Hey, what's up? I wanted to just share this cool research that Dan from Prompt Hub just found about how prompt engineering can actually basically make up for custom trained models. All right, cool. So, like, what do I mean here? Well, there's a lot of attention going towards like the GPT store where like you can spin up a chatbot that has maybe custom data associated with it, or like fine tuning your AI models. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means like kind of creating your own AI model. And what this is showing, what you're seeing here on the screen, is that I'll just cut to the chase here. So like after all this research, basically what they found, these researchers looked at MedPrompt Plus. And so this is a model that's custom trained to do medical work. I don't know exactly what kind of medical work, but it's a custom model that's designed specifically for medicine. And then they tried it against Google's Gemini Ultra model with prompt engineering. So basically, they did like two tests, right? So like, what would it be like if we sent prompts to this medical model and then see how good it is at giving responses back versus us designing a really nice prompt and then using a general model like Google Gemini. And why would this matter for you, right? Like, this matters for you because you probably don't have access to MedPrompt Plus, but you do have access to like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is, probably the most successful at the moment general model in the world. And the takeaway was that with prompt engineering, MedPrompt Plus was only able to beat Gemini by less than 0.1%. So basically, it's exactly the same in terms of its performance abilities, meaning that like with good prompt engineering, you can basically meet the performance levels of any of these custom models, which I think lends itself to platforms like Eazl or investing in your prompt engineering skills. And frankly, one thing that I'm seeing is that still, I don't know why, I do not know why, but people are not talking about longer prompts. Let me just give you a brief crash course on what I'm talking about here. When you send text to an AI model, you can send, in the case of like Claude or ChatGPT, up to, let's just call it 150 pages worth of text. Think about that for a second. 150 pages worth of text you can send as your prompt, right? So you can add, I've told people this before, I've added entire Harvard Business Review case studies. You can add government documents. You can add your own data sets. You can add PDFs. You can add articles that you found, research articles. You can add all of this to your prompt. And with good prompt engineering, you can basically even make up for data that the models don't even have that you have, right? And then you can submit that as your prompt, a big, big, big prompt, and you can get these results that beat these meet these custom trained models, meaning that the playing field is basically level as long as you have prompt engineering skills. Anyway, so if you go to the link eazl.link/PEVcustom, that's eazl.link/PEVcustom. I put the original research behind this stuff in a Google file, and you can go and check out the original peer-reviewed research on all this.